This is the third in our Prediction 2018 series, Trends and Challenges. Today we're really pleased to welcome John Brooks, a director at Hubble, who's going to talk to us about how businesses are going to face challenges around operational excellence this next year. Welcome, John.
Thank you, Wendy. Pleased to be here.
I'd love to hear a little bit about you and your role at Hubble.
I've been here 14 years, and in that time I'm helping people see the art of the possible, how new technology can help them solve problems that maybe they're having to do manually today or they don't think can be solved easily. It's primarily the finance team who are now getting out of the finance department and more into the business. We're seeing a lot of organizations want to move towards more of a business partnering model, where the finance people, the accountants, the specialists will actually go into the parts of the business and drive efficiencies and help them optimize. But they're going to be enabled by the IT team. So the IT team have to give those finance partners the tools they need to get the job done. Well, IT are now having to deal with more systems than ever before. In the past, you might have had an ERP system, all of your data in one place. But now you're getting best of breed coming back into the market. Cloud applications, hybrid applications, mobile applications. Your data is now spread out further and wider. So for an end user to achieve maximum operational efficiency, they're having to pull data from multiple sources and get that complete visibility. No, but they should be able to. What we're seeing is the research is telling us, our customers are telling us that the tools you might give to a data scientist at one level is absolutely the wrong tool to give to an average user or somebody out in the field using a mobile device who maybe want data more of a silver service approach, spoon-fed to them. So it's having access to real-time data with the details there that they need them, not just summary information, but being able to drill down as they need to. But the right tool has to be given to the right user. In some research, only 1/3 of users said the actual data that was given to them by the organizations was actually useful to do their job. In that case, what happens? People revert back to manual data, creating spreadsheets, using bits of paper, rather than systems that are given them. Despite the time, the effort, the money that's been spent on these systems, are just not fit for purpose if they don't deliver the right data to the right people when they need it. There's a tremendous variation in accessibility. For example, one of the things that we're seeing is some organizations where IT is really ruling the roost and they're fixated on a methodology. It might be to implement something like a data lake or a data grid where all the data comes into one source and then they give someone a generic tool to get it out. And that's just not fit for purpose. And those IT teams are not listening to the fundamental requirements of the users across these different levels. They're trying to do a one-size-fits-all approach to data and data accessibility. Whereas the organizations that actually listen and understand the end-user requirements, what is driving their business, what's going to make people more efficient in finance, in inventory, in manufacturing, out in the field. If IT understood more about what those users actually needed, they'd probably take a very different approach to data accessibility and give people the right tools at each level. It's going to operate in a way that means users across the organization can actually fix and optimize some key processes, whether that's procure to pay, order to cash, inventory optimization. They're going to be able to have the data they need to make a tremendous impact on their top and bottom lines very quickly. We've seen customers actually implement solutions where you have this visibility and saved hundreds of thousands of pounds in the first week just by fixing some errors that weren't visible before in manufacturing, or to be able to streamline how many suppliers they've got and save millions of pounds in the first year. Now, when you can start to see impacts like that coming through really quickly, everyone has a really positive feedback on that data accessibility, and it drives more and more use of it. So it's all about that live data across the organization, giving people the right answers they need at the right time, letting them drill down and seeing the issues in their particular parts of the organization and help them fix them.
John, thank you so much for your time today. It's been very informative, and we look forward to seeing how companies are really going to improve in the future from operational excellence.
Thank you, Wendy.